Ooh, Leo, thanks for coming in for your December reading. I have cleared your space, I've laid down your spread, and we had a lot to get into here for December. So I'm going to start with what the current situation is. We've got the Page of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Cups. Right now, your pages are messengers. Swords are about communication, thoughts, ideas. So you've got kind of like some mixed messages surrounding like happy family or togetherness in a union with someone, or mixed messages about something that's going on in your family life. Could be like there's a couple here and then there's some kids, kind of some you're not real clear, you don't have a whole lot of clarity on what is happening in your family or in your love life. What is crossing this, the blockage, is the Seven of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. I'm talking to a Leo who has experienced a lot of betrayal, a lot of overbearing, possible masculine energy. Could be an overbearing or controlling or abusive father figure, or abusive masculines in your life you felt betrayed by. And what's crowning this is the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Wands. You've been going through quite the process of healing with this Nine of Wands, like taking inventory of the damages. And the Ace of Cups is pouring into yourself, doing the work, processing what it is you need to heal each and every one of those things on your inventory list. What's being hidden is the Fool and the Four of Wands in reverse. Fools are taking leaps of faith. I know you probably don't trust yourself to make one specific choice due to the things that have happened to you in your past. And what we see in the past is the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You could have been financially abused by a partnership in the past, Leo, male or female. You could have trusted someone to be your divine counterpart who manipulated a situation. You may have lost a lot of your time, your energy, or your resources due to this. And it's kind of made you gun shy. You're like shell-shocked, so to speak, about moving forward and trusting someone. You could be in a relationship right now and someone is changing. You're trying to heal the relationship and you're just maybe not so trusting of that energy. Your loyalties have kind of been betrayed here. Someone's been overbearing and taking you for granted in a lot of ways. But with this being hidden here, this Fool and this Four of Wands in reverse, usually when we see the Four of Wands upright, this is like the happy marriage card. It's a bride and a groom celebrating. And, there's a big community event. This can be holiday gatherings and get-togethers. And the Fool is like stepping out. You may do something in a different way this year. Taking this leap of faith to do something different and celebrate differently than you have in the past. The outcome is my favorite part for you here. The World and the Devil. The World is something coming full circle. A happy conclusion to a situation. When we pair it with the Devil card, this can be carnal, lustful things. Can also be that you dodged a bullet. I am using words that are probably not going to be allowed on this video. And I just don't know how to have an authentic reading without using those words. So I will try hard. The Devil can be a feeling of being restricted, toxic relationships, toxic people. But it can be an overindulgence of things. It can be an addiction. When we pair it with the World, something coming full circle, an end to toxic relationships, an end to overindulgence or carnal, lustful things, just being used as a piece of butt, And at the bottom of these decks, we have the Star and the Seven of Swords. Absolutely healing from this betrayal. And, then we have the Six of Swords under this deck. And the Four of Cups in reverse under the other. So I do see a Leo who is doing a lot of healing. You've been doing the work. You've been really taking inventory of your stuff. And I truly feel like something has come full circle, and you're meeting the end of this toxic situation, and you're starting to trust yourself. Um, I pulled a card of advice, so begin now is what came out in the Sacred Traveler deck, and it says take your first step. Let's just find it in the book here. Begin now. Every journey starts with the first step. There's no moment better than the present one to begin. You might not feel ready, but nevertheless, it's now time to start. It's that full energy. It's a new cycle beginning. The world. Wow, I love it when these kind of confirm each other. Wipe the slate clean and get going. Release familiar routines, stagnant situations, or challenging relationships that are no longer a support to you or empower you. You're at the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new and exciting one. Set your sails for new horizons. There are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter new places within him or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what's familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey brings a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take that first step, but unless you do, you'll never know the joy and fulfillment that await you. Do it now. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I love that for you. I'm going to actually pull a few more cards of advice, because rarely enough I get the opportunity to do that. I have extra minutes here. And if you like this reading and would like a personal reading, you can always message me. It's $50 for a reading, and it's usually lasts about an hour and a half. We can figure something out as a virtual reading. I will not email you a reading. It will be something that we are engaged with together live. And you can just message me for details. Justice in reverse. There's been some balancing out of karma here. You're seeing the part that you've played in this situation. It could be that you're seeing yourself as not a victim of a situation, but a participant in owning your part. If you don't own your part, then you don't know how to conduct yourself differently in another relationship. 3 of Cups in reverse. You're definitely stepping away from old circles of people that you may have been around before. You might be kind of introverting yourself a little bit. You can't get healthy in the same environment that made you sick. Stepping outside your comfort zone. And the Hermit. Yeah. You're doing a lot of introspective work. This is the time that you are being guided by the light of your own spirit. It's like Source, God, the universe, whatever you call it for yourself, is really settling inside of you. You may be seeing synchronicities, coincidences, the angel numbers, all those things you could be experiencing. And the closer that we get to healing, and the more we are in alignment with our highest timeline, the more we're going to be seeing these things. I just see a whole transformation or metamorphosis happening for you. That's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.